Well, hello, dear stoners. Today we are going to continue part 2 of making our own item sorter. You c- Before we start, you guys can subscribe, like this video, comment down below, and share this to your friends and families. We are trying to reach 30 subscribers by the end of this week, so you guys can help me out. Also, before we start, you guys might have some questions on how are we going to use the item elevator. You know, the item elevator. Uh, this next clip will show you. So you guys must have been wondering, how are we exactly going to uh, send the items to the dropper without actually pressing the dropper? So I have this contraption here. Basically, this detects the item in the dropper. The repeater sets the signal to 15 and push it back to the dropper so it can drop out the items. Let me show you an example. Boom. And then it will just boop, 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 one by one without stop. Boop, boop, boop. Now that we've got that working, boop. Now that we've got that working, we are going to do the actual item separator or item drawer, and that is going to be in the next clip. Now that you guys know how the item elevator is going to work, I'm going to build the actual item sorter, the item separator, and maybe we can build the whole item sorter this video, maybe next video, who knows. Let me show you in this next clip. Okay, now we are going to actually build the sorter that sorts out the items. First we need a chest. I'm using a double chest because why not? And I have some ideas, but this is an idea that I've been thinking of. It's a bit chunky, but I think I have a way to shrink it down a bit. Put there. Now I'm going to explain you throughout what I'm doing. This comparator oh, this comparator will detect any items in this hopper, which draws out some signals and makes this turn on based on how many is in there. And we use this redstone repeater to reset the signal to 15 and draw this out to I forgot. We need a redstone torch to lock this in place like this, so if anything is in here, it cannot go down. Now we are going to actually connect this, so every time this thing fills with enough items, it will activate this repeater, which deactivates this redstone torch and flow it down into the chest. Let me show you an example. Using enough items, this turns off and it drops into this chest. And when it's nothing there, it locks back in place. Boom. This is a bit chunky for, a redstone build, but I've got another idea, which is a smaller version of this one, close. I don't know if it worked though, so I'm just gonna build it right here. uh, like this, this, same, the same whole shenanigans. This, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this this top hopper must be facing away from the bottom, so it doesn't immediately draw out the items. This, this because and place it there. This will actually block this one and not this one because of this block here. Let me show you. Boom. And then I think if this actually works, ooh, I'm gonna be happy. And then draw this out, this, and then a repeater right here. If this works, I'm gonna be happy. But I don't think we'll actually combine it today because time is not letting us, but I'm just gonna show you if this works. I'm not sure myself. Ooh. Okay, an item is filling. Okay, so let's see. If we pull out, and only base is not filling because it doesn't have enough items in there. So yeah, I'll show you how to actually separate the items that we want and the items that we don't want in certain area in the next video. But for today, we are going to leave it here. Now that you guys have seen my ideas on how to make the item separator, we are going to combine it in the next video, so stay tuned. Make sure to like, share, comment, and especially subscribe down there so we can reach our goal to 30 subscribers this week. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.